Welcome or welcome back to my channel, Aisha Lachey Reads. We're going to be starting another vlog. I want to start another vlog, and it basically is just going to be what I realistically read in a week while also working a full-time job. So, because it's so hard to balance like work life and then my life at home, and I've been playing my Switch again. I've been playing Legends Arceus, so kind of balancing all the things that I love and seeing how much I actually realistically read. Because like most of the videos I do over like a couple weeks span, and I'm constantly reading more than one book at a time for like different videos. So let's see how much I realistically time-wise I spend reading during the week. So it is Tuesday. We're going to go from this Tuesday to next Tuesday. So I do work quite a few days this week. It's nothing like super crazy. I'm not 100% full-time yet, but still balancing everything else, it's crazy. So last night I started a new book. So I wanted to read on my Kindle because I just was not feeling the greatest, and I didn't want to like hold up a book and have my lights on. So I needed something that was on my Kindle. So I started Destination Zero. This is a Final Destination novel that came out in the early 2000s following like the films. And so these are all new like scenarios and things that like happen to people, and then them trying to cheat death. So this one, so far we've got to like the disaster part of it. There's like a bombing and you see the multiple characters. I only got a few chapters in. One thing I can say about these books is the language in it. Some of the things that the writer has said in this, I was like, no. Like, it was like racist and like classist and like a whole bunch of stuff, and I don't know if I want to continue reading. Like, I like the plot and like the story like behind it, but like the language in this is not my thing. And like, yeah, I get it was written in the early 2000s and people just said whatever they wanted, and like there wasn't consequences. Like, this wouldn't get passed in publishing today, and it's probably why you can't find them anywhere. So yeah, you literally can't find these physically without paying a ton of money, and they're like used and stuff like that. So I found them online and downloaded them because you literally can't get them on Kindle. You can't get them on any kind of ebook, audiobook, nothing. So I downloaded them. This is the only time I was like, it's okay if I physically can't find it anywhere, because the printing, like the publisher, went out of business in the early 2000s sometimes. So they're literally not making it anymore. And the money for it wouldn't go to anyone anyway. So I'm just like, but I'm happy I didn't pay for this because of some of the language. So if it gets worse, I'm probably not going to continue with this one. And I'll also see the next one if it's still written by the same person or if it's like different authors writing these. But I mean, the plot and stuff so far I liking, and I like to just like a fast like thrillery horror type book. And I loved the Final Destination movies, so I like that aspect of it. But just the language you're using is not for me. So I'm gonna read for like half an hour before I go to work, and then I'll read some more tonight. But basically I'm just gonna put like a little timer on my phone and just add up all the time while I'm reading, and at the end of the week we'll kind of see what that time is. But yeah, I'm going to read a little bit more of this, see if I'm wanting to continue. If not, we'll pick something else to read. It is now Thursday, and I've currently only read half an hour. So I read half an hour the other night and then went to sleep, got up, went to work, and then I had the worst migraine ever. So I ended up just sleeping. But I did decide that I'm going to stop reading this second Final Destination book because I don't like the way it's written. I'm not really engaged by the storyline. Like, the like big catastrophe that happens where like they're all supposed to die was like a paragraph, maybe two, and it was just boring. It wasn't like the other one. The other one was like nice, and you saw all the different things happening before, like during it, like you do in the movies. This one was just like fast. It was like an explosion, and she like passed out, and she just saw this little glimpse of it in like a stairwell going down to like the train station. So I was just like, no. And like the wording he uses is not, it's just not, it's not good. Like, if you were to write this kind of stuff in a book today, it wouldn't make it to like the shelves. They'd be like, you need to change all this, because he used some slurs and stuff like that, and I don't like it. So we're skipping that one. But thankfully, in this series, each book is written by a different author. So I have the third one, and I might start that one. But I also want to continue reading Don't Fear the Reaper by Stephen Graham Jones. This is a reread for me. As you can tell, I've already annotated it. But I need to read the third book because I still haven't read it yet, which is a crime, because My Heart is a Chainsaw is my favorite book of all time. So I want to continue reading this. I was reading it a little bit when I was like in my reading slump and moving and all that. So sorry, I'm so tired. I want to continue reading this so that I can move on to The Angel of Indian Lake. So this one I'm going to start with today. And then I also have End of the Line, which is the third Final Destination book. So yeah, these are my two options for today. This one's for when I get sick of like holding like an actual physical book, because it's been happening lately and my head still hurts. So yeah, that's my plan. But yeah, I can't remember if I said it in the first clip, but like you can't find the Final Destination books anywhere because like the publisher went out of business and stuff like that too. So I can only read it on my Kindle, and I had to download the book that way. But yeah, I'm going to get to reading. We'll see how much, but like this is what I realistically my life during the week when I'm reading. Like there's days where I just don't read at all, or I'll read half an hour. Like I read a little bit. I started the Final Destination book last night, so I read maybe 15 minutes, but I forgot to put my timer on, so we're just going to do that. I've only read half an hour. But yeah, it'll be like little bits of that. I'll start reading and I'll be like, okay, I don't feel great, so I'm going to sleep. But yeah, it's nice to see realistically how people read, and it's not just like, oh, they can read 1 million books during the month, because that's so not me. Definitely not me. I maybe read 5 or 6 books depending on how long they are, or like manga. There's been months where it's like, oh, I've read 12 books, but like half of them were manga. So it's nice to do realistic reading, because sometimes it feels like, how can people read this much, even though like everyone's reading style and stuff is different. Like there's some people who can read so fast, and depending on my mood and what I'm reading, I can read fast. But like if I'm annotating and stuff, it literally takes me forever. Like in my last vlog when I was reading the new R.F. Kuang book, like that took me forever to read. It took me a full week to read that one book, but it's just because I was annotating and I was just like really into the story, and it was like more complex reading. So if it's not complex, I can fly through books. Like the Fear Street books, I could read one of those in like 2 hours. But yeah, that's my plan for reading. I'm going to go read Don't Fear the Reaper right now, and I'll let you guys know if I decide to switch over to the Final Destination one. I still need to watch the new Final Destination movie. I haven't watched it yet, even though I bought it and I know I'm going to love it. So maybe we'll watch that tonight too. Actually, that's a genius idea. So I'll probably watch that later. We are going to Barnes because I need Chuck Tingle's new horror book. So I'm taking you to Barnes with me because I have to have it, and it's finally out. Barnes & Noble, I did end up buying 2 books instead of just the one that I had planned on. So that's a thing. So got Chuck Tingle's Lucky Day. I'm so excited to read this. Look how short it is. I can fly through this. I'm so excited to read it. I loved Bury Your Days, so I'm excited to finally get to this. I'm so excited. And then the second one I picked up is Fall I Want. And this is just like a fun fall, like contemporary romance. And basically, it's fake dating, all of that stuff. He's a billionaire, falls first. And it's just like cozy. Like, I think she works at a cafe. And so I was like, I could use a cool, like, cozy fall wreath like this. And this cover's gorgeous. Look how pretty it is. So yeah, I'm excited to read this one. It was just a spur of the moment, like, oh, I kind of want this. So yeah, I want a good fall romance. Maybe it'll help get me into the romance mood stuff. So these are the two books I picked up. And I also got these really cute metal bookmarks. They're spider webs. I'm loving them. Last night I read more of Don't Fear the Reaper by Stephen Graham Jones. I am a little bit over halfway through it now, so I read a good like 25% of it last night because I wasn't that far into it before, and I believe I'm at like 5 hours for my reading. I left my phone in the other room, but when I do some more reading today, I'll show you guys. But yeah, I've read 5 hours so far. It is currently Friday, so I haven't got a lot of reading done this week, but I have been like working and I had a migraine, so that's a thing. But I do have Sunday and Monday off, and I'm ending the vlog on Tuesday, so I'll probably get a lot of reading done then. I want to finish Don't Fear the Reaper, and then maybe I'll pick up one of my new books because I'm in the mood for both of these, and they're just going to put me in the fall mood, I think. Horror always does that, and this cover's cool too, like the colors and everything. I love it so much. And like Chuck Tingle, he doesn't like show his face, and so that's like his little author photo, and I love that. Got to be anonymous out here, and I get it. Don't want the whole world knowing who you are, and it's totally valid. So yeah, I'm gonna go read some more of Don't Fear the Reaper, and then maybe get into one of these, or maybe I'll start The Angel of Indian Lake. I don't know. My mood's all over the place right now, and I still need to read Dire Bound for my other vlog, which you'll probably have seen before this one. I'm pretty sure it's going up before this one, but I still need to finish that one as well. I'm like 60 or 70% into that one, and it's good. And I do have it is on Kindle Unlimited, so I downloaded it on my Kindle so I could read it in bed. So I'll probably add, if I read that, I'll add that to my time, but I won't really go over the book because you'll have already seen it or will be seeing it. So you'll have to watch that video to get that, my thoughts and everything. But yeah, I'm going to go hang out and read and just relax because I have the day off. So yeah, that's my plan for today. I'm happy I got to go book shopping and get a few books. I'm trying to be selective of what I pick up because I don't have a discount anymore. And I have so many unread books. And it's like, I don't need to have all of these books that I might not read. So I'm being selective, maybe 1 or 2 books a month, not overconsumption. If I want something and it's on Kindle Unlimited, I'll read it that way instead of buying it physically. And it makes more sense. It just makes more sense. Because, like, why buy it and then have to unhaul it or whatever? I don't mind, like, unhauling it and giving to little free libraries or the library here. So that's what I plan to do if I start to unhaul books. But I was thinking about maybe, like, bringing a book in. I have to, like, read something on my physical TBR, keep it on haul it kind of type thing. That way I don't just have a bunch of unread books on my shelf. So that's kind of my plan with that. So yeah, we'll see how that works. But I've been also using my library a lot too. So that's a plus. It's so nice being able to just get books from the library because I'm like, especially like thrillers and like some romances and stuff like that. I'm like, I don't need them. So I might as well just borrow them from the library. Support your local libraries. They're freaking amazing. In person, online, through Kindle, all of that. And you can sign up for library cards online as well. Like, why not take advantage of that? Like, I've downloaded audiobooks, all of that stuff, because I don't want to pay for Audible because Audible is so expensive. So it's like, go to the library, you can get audiobooks that way, and then it's actually worth it. Because some of them I'm like, I will never listen to this again. Like, the ones that I like bought on Audible are ones that I know like I'll re-listen to. So for ones that I'm like, I don't know, I always get from the library. Like, I don't know if I showed it in this vlog, but I got We Live Here Now. I do need to read this one because it has to go back pretty soon. But yeah, I'm excited about this. This is a newer release, and I believe it's a horror, like a haunted house story. So, but I didn't have to pay for it, which is nice, because freaking tell me why new hardcover books are $30. Make it make sense to me. Why do they need to be that expensive? And I like when you can get books like paperback and stuff too, because they're cheaper, and the first one's always hardcover. And I'm like, I only want hardcovers of like my absolute favorites, or ones that I'm like dying to read. Like, I don't need to spend $30 on a book. So yeah, just had that little rant over, but I'm gonna get to reading. I'll talk to you guys later. Guys, Walmart has the cutest stuff. Look at this sweater I got. This sweatshirt, True Crime, Social Club, Stay at Home Detectives. Are you kidding? And then this glass cup with ghosties on it. Are you kidding? I love Halloween. The only thing I wish about this cup is that this was a better material, and like the straw. Thankfully I have other like straws, but I wish the lid was a better material. But this is glass, which is nice. And this was only $3. And the sweatshirt was only $12. So I love that. The True Crime and the skull, like, this is everything. I freaking love Halloween. Sunday, I pretty much only worked yesterday. I did a few things before work, but then I worked, and then I came home and I read about an hour. It's like 3 on Sunday, and I've read like 8 hours and 25 minutes this week, which is pretty normal, I think. But it's not bad, and I still have 2 more days of this. So I'm at 8 hours and 25 minutes for like the whole week. Sometimes it's more, sometimes it's less. And I had a migraine, and I've been working, so yeah. But so far, that's all I've got read this week. I'm literally almost done with Don't Fear the Reaper. I am on page 336, and there is, let's see, acknowledgements. Oh my gosh, 450. So I have a little over 100 pages left. So I want to finish this. I'm going to keep annotating, and then I want to put more tabs in it for the other things that are annotated, because like not all the pages I had annotated before. So I'm going to put more tabs in here, which I love to see on my favorite books. So yeah, I'm going to read this today. I want to get it finished here soon, and then I'll pick up my next book. I'm not sure what I'm going to read. I might read the new Chuck Tingle book. I also need to read We Live Here, but I've heard like mixed reviews on this, so I don't know if I'm necessarily in the mood, because I want something good that's going to make me not go into a reading slump. So I don't know, I might try this and see how I'm feeling about it. But I think it's either between this or the new Chuck Tingle book. I also might start the Fall I Want, because that's cute. I read like the first couple chapters the other day, and I actually really liked it. So I might actually continue that. I don't know. We'll see how I'm feeling after this and what I decide to pick up. But I figured I could read this, and I could probably finish Chuck Tingle's book because it's pretty small, and then read Fall I Want. Maybe that's what I do. I don't know. But I want to finish this really quick because I'm loving it. And then I'm going to be starting The Angel of Indian Lake soon as well. I'll probably do that in my next vlog because I need to read it. It's time. And then on Thursday, Illumicrate has a special edition set for the 3 books in this series. And I have to have it because it's gorgeous. So that happens at like 8 a.m. my time on Thursday. So I'm really hoping I get it. And if I don't, and then I see a bunch of people on Mercari trying to sell it for like way more than what they bought it for, I'm going to be devastated because I fucking hate that culture. Like, come on, people. Like, there's other people that are there that want these books and you're just selling them to make a profit. Like, I'm not going to pay you an over amount of money for those books. I'm just not, even though they're my favorite books of all time. Like, be for real. Like, a little bit over what you paid for and me paying for shipping, I don't mind. But yeah, I know we all need money and this world fucking sucks right now, but come on. You don't have to take the chance away from someone else to get it at a normal price. Like, yeah, it might help you out, but then we're end up paying extra money for something that we want when we could have got it for the normal price from the sellers themselves. So if that's you, I'm sorry, but it's just not my favorite thing. Like if you signed up for a book box and you get them and you just don't like the book and you're selling it, that's fine, because I've done that before. But like purposely going out of your way for these sales just to buy them and resell them is when I get irritated, because these are the ones that like aren't a part of a subscription. So, and a lot of the subscription books people want and they're just not able to get on the waiting list. So I don't mind that. But if you're going out of your way to buy special editions, like box sets that they're doing and then sell them, that's when I don't like it. I also want the Buffalo Hunter x Hunter Owlcrate edition. And so far I haven't seen it under $80 and I really want it, but I'm not willing to spend $80 on it. So I'm hoping I can find one for maybe $60 or $70. Maybe if I find it for a good price when I have like the money for it, I'll buy it, because right now I'm saving my money for the set just in case I'm able to get it. But yeah, I just had to go on that rant because I was looking at books earlier and I was irritated. So yeah, I'm gonna go read this, and then after I'm finished, we'll pick another book. I'm currently at 11 hours and 30 minutes of reading for this week. I just finished Don't Fear the Reaper. Of course, you should already know it's going to be a 5-star. Of course, I loved it. This series is just perfect for me. I still don't love it as much as the first one, but it's still so good. Like, the best. I love it. So, I decided, if I'm not yawning forever, I decided I am going to pick up The Angel of Indian Lake because I need to finish a series and I'm just in the mood for them. So I'm just gonna pick this up and start it. Yeah, I had started it before and then just didn't finish it because I got into a reading slump and like moving and stuff. So yeah, I'm going to start it and I'm excited. I just love this world, love the characters, love the stories. But I'm gonna read for a little bit more and then I'll probably go to sleep. And I'll update you tomorrow. But yeah, starting The Angel of Indian Lake, and we will see how far I can get into it. I'm currently like 120 pages into Fall I Want, and I'm actually really enjoying this. I normally am not a contemporary romance person, but I'm actually liking it pretty well. They just decided to fake date because her ex like randomly shows up, so that's fun. I'm liking the vibes of this. Like, I want to go to this imaginary place because it sounds beautiful. So the vibes are what I want because I'm so looking forward to fall. It's my favorite. So I'm definitely glad I picked this up because it's giving me those feelings that the world outside isn't, because it's still pretty warm out. It's like been in like the low 80s ish, but still that's too hot for me. So yeah, I'm ready for all the fall vibes. The trees are starting to change color, so that makes me happy. But yeah, I'm definitely enjoying this. I'm going to finish the chapter I'm on in this, and then I'm going to switch over to The Angel of Indian Lake. And then this video ends tomorrow, and I'm starting a new one, probably just trying to finish all the books that I've like started, because there's quite a few. So I think that's the plan for my next video. So I know I won't finish this in this one, but I'm pretty sure I'll continue reading it for the next vlog, so keep an eye out for that one. But yeah, that's kind of my plan for the rest of the night, and I'll probably update you tomorrow after I wake up, because I'm just going to read until I fall asleep, and then as I'm yawning, I think I've yawned way too much in this video. But yeah, I'm going to read until I fall asleep. This is editing me. I realized I didn't finish this vlog. I could have swore that I filmed the clip for it, but I can't find it anywhere. So I'm going to have to finish that. So For my hours that night that I was reading Fall I Want, I literally ended up falling asleep with my timer on. But I remember looking at it before, and I think I was at like 13 and a half hours. So for the whole week, I read about 13 and a half hours, which isn't a crazy amount. Like, sometimes I read more than that, but I was just really busy that week. So I did end up reading a little bit more of Fall I Want. I still haven't finished this one yet, but it'll be in an upcoming vlog because I plan to finish this one here soon. And The Angel of Indian Lake, since I ended the vlog, I ended up finishing it. And look at how many tabs are in this. It's crazy. This was a 5-star, so I figured I'd update you on this anyway. This is 100% 5-star read. My all-time favorite trilogy of all time. It was so amazing. And literally, I don't know what to do with my life after finishing this. Like, this was perfection for me, and I just loved every second of it. And honestly, I could reread all 3 of them again right now and be happy. So hopefully it doesn't put me in a slump. But yeah, if you haven't read this and you love horror and like slasher movies and all of that, just check out these books because they're so good. But yeah, thankfully I did continue reading this and finally finish the series because I love it. I'm just hoping it doesn't put me in a slump. But yeah, I'm really upset that I can't find that clip, and I've obviously deleted the timer on my phone, so I can't even show you like the time or whatever. So that's lame. But this was like a crazy all over reading vlog, but I hope you guys enjoyed it. Please like, comment, and subscribe. It really helps out the channel. And look out for one of my upcoming videos where I finish Fall I Want and give you guys my rating and all of that. So I think that's going to end this video. And I will see you guys in the next one. Happy reading.